Chatelet, everyone. Let's do a knife review. This little puppy, if we can read that on here, focus please, is James the Folsom. So James is the brand and Folsom is the model. And this guy comes with a little triangular hole here for opening. And this particular one has a white G10 handle and a black blade, black coated blade, which I believe is pretty sure some kind of basic tool steel like D2 or something. It's not one of the high premium steels, but this is more like a like a bit of a fashion knife, although I'll get into that. The hole should be, I suppose, for one hand opening, but a lot of people complain it's very difficult because it's kind of narrow. You can't really get a good grip on it that way. Other people said, though, that if you hold the thing like so, just grab it by the hole here and then shake it, and it'll open that way. It has on the opening part, it has kind of like one of these half-cock positions where it's sort of, before it locks all the way open. I don't think it's safe enough to close this with one hand, but if I were going to close it with one hand, I would, in most cases, be inclined to get it started with that liner lock there and then push it up against something to finish the closure. Love the pocket clips on these things. They're made, they got the right amount of tension on them. They slide very easy into a pocket. Don't tear the pocket up because it's very flat down there. Ideal pocket clip, just love it. And again, that's a G10 white handle, and it's got the right kind of texture for just the right amount of grip. Not too grippy, but not slippery either. Looks like it's put together with some kind of rivets mostly here, although there's one of those little hex thingies up there in the corner. And also we have three of the little, whatever they call those screws in there to take the pocket clip off and reverse it back to the other side. There's no way to put it on the other end, but you can at least reverse it left and right. And let's see what else we can say about this thing. This is the Folsom. There's another one that I had on my wish list at Blade HQ for over a year called James the Chapter, $275 though. I didn't go for it, but when I saw this one for only $100, I figured, okay, I'll go ahead and get this and then see how much I like it. I like it a lot, so I might get that James the Chapter eventually. Although it's lighter than this, it has a narrower blade profile, which I like, but it's lighter, and who knows, I might not like it as well. This thing just has a perfect amount of weight to it. Must be about 3.5 ounces. And let's see, we have a liner on here, lock. It's a little stiff. I've broken a couple fingernails on that one already, but it works good. Great knife. Another knife that I bought recently, I don't know if I ever got around to reviewing it, was the Spyderco Delica 4, I think it is. Does it say that on there? Delica 4, yep. And has a pretty, more of a Spyderco type of blade, whereas this one doesn't have a big hump there. The thing that distinguishes a Spyderco, besides being a VG10 blade, and only $70, is that FRN handle there, which I think is a nylon composite. And what I really liked about the Spyderco was that color, kind of a green and with some black swirling in it, and really great. And of course, Spyderco always has the perfect pocket clips. Back to James the Folsom. I did a very short review on this on Blade HQ. You could look that up. And again, this comes in different configurations. It has they have ones with a black handle. They've got ones with the regular bright blades. They've got a Tanto version. I think they even have a partly core. What do they call that? With the blade where it's part of it is straight and then part of it's that corrugation or whatever it is in there. So James the Folsom, it's got some I guess jimping is what they call that on there. The mechanism in here is just absolutely perfect. I mean, it just is tight, and it works really, really well. It's a nice solid close to it, and opening. Get that sound on there. Yeah, you can hear that extra little click in there when that gets to that last indent position. But really great knife, and for only $100. And the James the Chapter also comes in different configurations, and $275 it costs. And they have the their little keychain or gentleman knife things that don't have the pocket clip for even less money than this one. Not gonna be interested in those, but anyway, there it is. I don't have the box with me. I think it was just a cheap cardboard box. That's all that was. James Folsom. Love this knife. And that's about all I got. Thank you.